Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here, and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today we are going to be attempting to rebuild the New Orleans Saints. They have a pretty solid offense, but there's a good amount of age on this team as well. So yeah, we're going to get right into this one. The Saints offense is very talented. You know, they usually put up a lot of points, but there's a decent amount of age on this offense here with Drew Brees, Adrian Peterson, Ted Ginn, Max Unger, Zach Strief, or Strife, however you pronounce it. Yeah, he's 33. Coby Fleener's getting up there. You know, John Kuhn is pretty old, but he's a beast. But yeah, this is the offense. I'm probably going to end up trading a lot of these guys, like AP and Mark Ingram and Ted Ginn, and maybe Coby Fleener. Are you 28? He's 28. Strife and Unger will probably get traded if I had to guess. Drew Brees, I think I'm going to keep him just for this season, just out of respect, because I think my last Saints rebuild, they did trade him, but I really like Drew Brees. He's a phenomenal quarterback, so I'll probably keep him just for this season and then draft his replacement. This is a defense. The defense is really bad. I'm not going to lie. The defense is very bad on this team. They have Cameron Jordan. He was one of the best defensive ends in the NFL for sure. They have decent safeties, I guess. Not even. I mean, Kenny Vaccaro is pretty good. Marcus Williams is like 20 years old, which is nice, so I can probably try to develop the team around him. Marshawn Lattimore is very good. Give him a development. They did not. But Marshawn Lattimore is decent. Decent defensive tackles, I guess. There's a Sheldon Rankinson and Tyler Davison, I think it is. Yeah, Tyler. You know, AJ Klein, Nate Stupar, like Craig Robertson. This linebacker core is a mess. Stephon Anthony's not bad though. He's a pretty good athlete. You know, 86 speed, not bad at all. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into some trades. Max Unger and Kakaha, and a third rounder for Vic Beasley. I do like Kakaha. I didn't really want to get rid of him because he's 25 years old. He's still pretty young, but Vic Beasley is just going to slide down to red end. You guys knew it was gonna happen at some point. But Ted Ginn and Chase Daniel for the Jets' first and fifth rounders. This trade is so dumb. This trade would absolutely never happen. I did not expect that to go through. I thought that was going to be much harder to do. My bad. I probably just over-traded for Todd Gurley, but that's alright. Coby Fleener and Nick Fairley for Todd Gurley. Sterling Moore and AJ Klein for the 49ers first rounder. Josh Hill, Zach Strife, or Strief, however you want to pronounce it. And a first rounder for Allen Robinson. Alec Okafor and Tyler Davison for Brandon Scherf. Manti Te'o, John Kuhn, and Mark Ingram for Jordan Hicks. Stupar and Perry for David Amerson and a fourth rounder. This center, whose name I just really don't know, and Craig Robertson, and a third rounder next year for the Bills' second rounder. I'm not going to keep that second rounder. I want to see if this one trade will work now. The trade worked. I tried this with a third rounder or fourth or something, and it did not work. No, I tried it with a first next year, and it didn't work. But now it did. You can't see the second rounder for some reason. It's like blacked out. But Delvin Breaux, that second rounder, Kenny Vaccaro for Cameron Brate and Quan Alexander. Raphael Bush and this Muhammad guy for Cody Whitehair. Harris and Adrian Peterson for the Colts first and fifth rounders. Andres Pete and something Kelemete, I forgot this guy's first name, for the Bengals first rounder. This is the team for the first season. I think this team is definitely capable of making the playoffs, just because they have a very explosive offense. The defense isn't terrible, but it's not that great. I definitely think I upgraded though, because I got much better linebackers. I think I got a better D-line as a whole because we got Vic Beasley here now. Cornerbacks are, I think, a bit better just because I think David Amerson is a bit better than Delvin Breaux. And the secondary is pretty much like the same. I guess I got worse since we lost Kenny Vaccaro. I don't know. I think this team's decent. I think it can make the playoffs, so I'm going to adjust the sliders, and I'll see you guys at the midseason. At the midseason mark here, as Brian gets online, shout out to Brian. But at the midseason mark here, we are 3-4, taking on the 4-4 Buccaneers. Let's see who we have to bring back. Obviously, Drew Brees is here, but I'm not going to negotiate with Drew Brees. I really like Drew Brees, of course. No hate towards him at all, but I'm not going to bring him back, I don't think. Allen Robinson, on the other hand, will definitely get a contract. 73 million cap room. We should be able to bring back a lot of these players. Willie Snead will probably get one, and I think that's it, actually. So Willie Snead will get a contract offer, and he is taking it. So Allen Robinson and Willie Snead are both here to stay. But Drew Brees, I'm sorry, your time in New Orleans has come to an end, I think. Unless, like, if he passed for 6,000 yards, that's my standard. If he passed for 6,000 yards, I'll bring him back. But I don't think he's going to pass for 6,000 yards. Here's the offense. He is confident, though, so it looks like he's having a decent season. Or if we win the Super Bowl. If we win the Super Bowl this season, I will bring back Drew Brees. Those are my two stipulations. But here's the offense experience. Looking pretty good. Ryan Ramczyk. He's looking pretty good here. Is he actually a right tackle? He is. All right, nice. He has quick development. 6.9K experience is pretty nice. Check out the defense, though. Anyone have a lot? No one has that much. Marshawn Lattimore looks like he's leading the defense here. Not bad. So, yeah, we have to take on the Buccaneers. I have to scout some players. Let's check out the division, though. 8-0 and 7-0. What? How are the Panthers 8-0? We didn't give anybody to the Panthers, did we? I don't think so. The Panthers are not good enough to be 8-0. Alrighty then. I think they're 2-0 in real life right now, but they're not going to go 8-0. I can say that much. Alright, well, I'm going to scout these players and then probably spend my coach experience, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, we did not make the playoffs. How did the division do? 13-3 from the Falcons, 11-5 from the Panthers. We went 8-8 though, so I mean, not a horrible first season. I definitely thought this team was a bit better, but let me make sure I remember to show you guys that I didn't cheat. 2-2 in the preseason. Regular season though, we opened the season off with a loss. We opened the season off. That's what I said. I don't know, but we ended up losing to the Vikings, and we beat the Patriots somehow. Lost to the Panthers, of course. As the season, pretty average. Nice win streak there. I mean, looks like we had a decent amount of points all season, maybe aside from this game and that first game. So it looks like the offense actually played well, so that's good. How did Drew Brees do? I'm telling you, if Drew Brees got 6,000 yards, I'll keep him. 4,924. He did have a very good season, though, but that's a good last season to have on the Saints. Rushing, Todd Gurley, 1,400 yards, 9 touchdowns. Pretty good season there. 3 fumbles. I can forgive that, I think. Receivers, Allen Robinson gets 1,460 yards with 13 touchdowns, and Willie Snead gets nearly 1,200 yards with 10 touchdowns. Very good season there from the slot guy, and very good season there from the number 2. Cameron Brate had a really good season as well. 94 catches, 805 yards, and Michael Thomas really didn't do that much. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. How are the sacks? Pretty good, actually. You know, what is this, 11, 14, 15 sacks let up all year? Not bad at all. Defense, Quan Alexander, 130 tackles, decent season there. Tackles for loss, I see 18 from Cameron Jordan. Sacks, we got 14 from Cameron Jordan, 11 from Vic Beasley, then 7 from Sheldon Rankins and David Onyemata. Interceptions, we got 3 from David Anderson, 2 from Jordan Hicks and PJ Williams, 1 from Marshawn Lattimore, Quan Alexander, Von Bell, and Ken Crawley. Yeah, it looks like Jordan Hicks did not play, if I had to guess, considering he only had 47 tackles. I don't know, how did he not play? Did he really get subbed out? I guess so. That sucks. I gotta make sure he's playing next season. Touchdowns, any touchdowns, we got none. Offense, we were 4th. Pretty good offense. If we can draft a quarterback, I think this offense can stay around there. And the defense was 21st. So we need to add some defensive studs on this team. But Drew Brees comes in 2nd for MVP. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, he comes in 2nd for that as well. Defensive Player of the Year, maybe. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Alvin Kamara comes in 4th. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Alex Anzalone comes in 3rd. Marcus Williams is 5th. Marshawn Lattimore is 6th. Alright, not bad, I guess. I didn't really expect to win any awards on defense since we didn't have like a middle linebacker or anything. Check out the experience, though. 14K from Drew Brees is actually a lot, considering he is 39 years old. But 22 from Todd Gurley is nice. 47 from Allen Robinson is huge. The O-line all has a decent amount. Cameron Brate look like he has a good amount. The defense, anyone here have a lot? Doesn't really look like it. There's like a decent amount going all around. I'll take it, though. I'm going to spend this, and I'll see you guys at the offseason. We're in free agency here, and of course we have to bring back Drew Brees and also Cameron Brate. I didn't even notice that. It's probably because he was like going to be a free agent. I don't know why he didn't show up before. I don't know. I'm going to try to bring him back, though. Please come back to the team. He is, of course. All right, well, I'm going to withdraw this offer from Drew Brees. Sorry, man. Maybe if he's getting like 0 offers, I can try to get him back. But there is going to be a superstar quarterback in the draft for sure, who I think I would rather have. So let's see who is here. Let's sign free agents. We have 31.35 mil. Anyone nice? Drew Brees is the highest rated free agent. I don't think anybody here is worth going after. Yeah. Really don't think so. Was Drew Brees getting any offers? Yeah, he was. Alright, he's getting offers from the Jets, the Bears, and the Cardinals. Oh, I hope he doesn't go to the Jets. It looks like he's about to, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bring anybody back here. Bring anybody back. I always say that, even though I've never had any of these players, you know? I'm not going to bring back... I just said it again. I'm not going to bring anybody here onto the team. I should just stop talking, I guess. I'll see you guys in the draft. We are in the draft now, and I have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th pick. And I think like the 16th or something. The Browns are on the clock. I don't know if they're going to take a quarterback. They definitely might, but they also might take that wide receiver that's there. So hold on a second. Let me try to figure out what I want to do. Okay, so this is the quarterback that has superstar development for sure, but I think I'm actually going to take a risk here and go with this guy instead. So I'm going to let the Browns take their pick, and I'm assuming they're going to take that first quarterback. They did. That guy was very, very good. So I assumed that was going to happen. I'll make sure I have to check him out and everything after the draft. But I might try to trade this pick away, maybe with like the Dolphins or something, or the Bears. But the Bears are going to take a quarterback, so I don't want to trade that one away. So maybe I will make... I think I might take this pick and then trade down the next one with the Bears. That sounds good to me because I don't think I need all these early round draft picks. So I'm going to take Zachary Nike. I don't know. He looks pretty good too. Please be good. 80 overall with Superstar. Okay. That's nice. I'm actually kind of happy that I did not take that first guy because trading up would have costed a decent amount, especially with the cap hit and everything. So I'm fine with this. I think these next 2 picks I'm going to trade away. So with the Bears, that's not even that good of a trade down. I might try to manually trade down with the Bears. I thought the 3rd pick had a lot more value than this. So hold on a second. Let me see if I can like manually trade down with the Bears. Or did I say the 2nd pick before? I'm in the 3rd pick now. But hold on a second. Let me make sure that I don't need anybody first. Before I do anything, let me make sure I don't need anybody. I am going to trade away this pick. I was correct. So let me see if I can get this with the Bears. That would be nice because then I can get their 1st rounder next year. So I'm going to give them my 1st rounder, and that's it actually. And then I'm going to trade with them for their 1st rounder, their 2nd rounder, and their 1st next year. Let's try this. Did this work? That did work. Sweet. I'm going to trade away this pick as well. I think I might try to do this with some people who have like a mid-1st rounder. So let me see if anybody here is offering one. I don't think I missed it. I mean, the Chargers kind of have a mid-1st rounder, but I want to be more comfortable with it and try to get like... I'm going to go with the Bills. I'm going to trade this one down with the Bills and then the next one down with the Buccaneers and then take my players. Okay, I was able to trade down where I wanted to, so please don't draft my players. They did not. Alright, sweet. So I think I am going to go with, let's see. Who do I want? There is a safety I want. This guy, who has Superstar development. I'm just going to take him now. 79 with Superstar. He's very fast, has decent hit power. He has okay zone. I mean, he's definitely great. And then this next player is going to be a middle linebacker who skipped the combine. You can see him down there. He's a baller. Look at him. Laquan Jean. Looks like a beast. Let's go. 77 with normal. Okay, I was expecting a little more, but very good stats. You know, 87 speed, 86 tackling, very good. I don't need a running back, but this guy is amazing. I know he has Superstar development. He has an insane combine. I'm just going to go with him. 80 overall with Superstar. He's a good backup. Like, I'm just going to use him as a backup. I'm going to trade this pick down with the Browns. It's in the 2nd round. I'm getting a 2nd rounder, a 4th rounder, and a 5th rounder. All this year. I like that. So I'm going to trade this one down there with the Browns like I just did. And then with this 2nd round pick, I'm going to be drafting a cornerback who's supposed to be a mid-3rd rounder, so he should totally be here. Please still be here, my man. There he is. Sean Hazel. Please be good. 81 with quick. He is really, really fast. He has really, really good man coverage. Wow, okay, he's a very solid cornerback. I'll take him. I have way too many draft picks. I always do this. So I'm just going to start taking my players now. I don't even want any more for next year because I have some picks next year. I already have a lot of picks next year. So let's go with Darrell Greer. You any good? 70 overall. Very bad stats, if I'm honest. I mean, 84 catching isn't bad, 89 catching traffic, but he's really slow. He had a pretty bad combine, so I didn't really expect too much. Let's go with Ace Kemp here. In case this guy is Superstar development and is like an 83 overall, I'm just going to draft him. 76 with normal. He's actually pretty good, but he's just going to be a backup. I still have a lot of picks left. I'm just going to draft the guys I want, and then I'm going to sim the rest of the draft. So let's go with Howard Gray. He has a very good combine. He has decent top 3 skills. Please be decent. 73 with normal. He's not bad. I think I'm still going to trade for a free safety, though. One more draft pick here. Clayton Joseph. He's a 7th rounder, and I'm taking him in the 4th round. Please be good. 72 with slow. Ooh. Alright, maybe he can slide into defensive tackle, though, to be honest, because he's actually not that bad. Actually, I'll probably just end up trading for a D-tackle, so, whatever. Look at this guy. The computer drafted me this dude. This guy's really good. I don't even need him, though, because I still have Teron Armstead, and they also drafted me this fullback, who's an 80 overall. Alright, the computer drafted me some decent guys, and this center. Alright, I'll take it. I really should have taken this guy, the more I look at it, considering he is an 86 overall. Wow. Alright, well, that sucks a little bit, but at least that guy can't beat me out for Offensive Rookie of the Year, which is nice. Because, you know, the Browns are in the AFC, Saints are in the NFC. Look at this guy, though. Look at this tight end they drafted. Not bad at all. 74 overall in the 3rd round. 75 overall, I mean, I like my draft, but I sort of wish I had that guy now. PJ Williams, a 2nd rounder, and something Harris for Sheldon Richardson. David Onyemata, a 2nd rounder, and a 5th next year for Jamal Adams. I know I sort of just recently got Jamal Adams, but, like, There weren't many other teams interested in Onyemata, and that's like the last. He's like one of the last few guys I can actually trade. This is the second-year team. I hope this team can make it to the playoffs. I definitely think they're capable of doing that. The offense, I think got worse if you think about like overall and everything, because Drew Brees is not here, and Drew Brees pretty much put up 5,000 yards last season. If this guy can put up 5,000 yards, that would be pretty awesome. But I don't really expect him to. I'm hoping at least like 4,400. That's a good goal, I think, to have for a rookie in rebuilds. The offensive line is pretty much they just upgraded. They're pretty much the same though. Wide receivers are pretty much the same as well. Defense though, the defense is upgraded a lot. Sheldon Richardson is a very good defensive tackle. He's going to be a good pair with Sheldon Rankins over here. Jamal Adams is, of course, a very, very solid strong safety who I think has superstar. He does, of course. This Gardner guy I think is better than Von Bell. The linebackers I think has got a bit better. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to sim to the midseason now. At the midseason mark here, we are 4-3-1, which I think is a bit better than we were last season. I think we were 3-4 last season. But we have to bring back Vic Beasley at least. Let's see who else is here. Todd Gurley, Jordan Hicks, Brandon Scherf, Quan Alexander, Thomas Morstead will probably bring back, along with Will Lutz. So, decent amount of people. How much money do we have, though? 72 mil. Oh, yeah, we can get this done. Vic Beasley getting a fat contract there. He's coming back to the team. Todd Gurley will likely get another fat contract, too. Only 5 years, I think that was. He's coming back to the team, though. Jordan Hicks, one of my favorite players in the NFL. He's coming back to the team. Good to know. Brandon Scherf, very solid offensive lineman from Iowa. Coming back to the team. Quan Alexander, speedy linebacker, of course. He's a left outside linebacker for us now. He's an 88 overall, along with... No, Jordan Hicks is an 89, my bad. Thomas Morstead, I'll give him a deal, even though he's pretty expensive for a punter. I'll still extend a contract to him. He accepted it. And Will Lutz, one of the better young kickers in the NFL for sure. Hopefully he can get back to the team. He is. There we go. We brought everybody back. Everybody else here, I'm just going to let go. I'm not really worried about them because I think we have those positions pretty full. But let's check out the experience. The quarterback has 13K. I might upgrade him at the midseason mark here just to see if we can make a nice playoff push, because the division is tight once again. The Panthers don't lose. They are 6-0-1. I guess we tied to them. I mean, that's what it kind of looks like. That's what it kind of looks like. The Falcons are 5-2, and we are 4-3-1. The top three teams are pretty solid, and then the Buccaneers are 2-5. I don't know how they're 2-5. They have a very good team too. But yeah, here's the offense. Here's the defense. Anyone have a lot? It doesn't look like anybody has like that much, but you know, it looks like they're pretty decent. So I think I am going to spend the quarterback experience here. Let's see. Let's see what we can get him up to. Maybe like an 83. That'd be nice. I'm just going to boost up his awareness. I'm actually only going to boost up his awareness. Let's get this to like 84. Yeah, it makes him an 84 overall. I'll take that. Hopefully that makes him play a bit better. I don't know. Might as well spend my coach experience if I can. I have 1,850. That should be enough to buy one more. Let's go with the D-line. Why not? I think the D-line is, you know, more important to upgrade than the O-line is right now. But anyway, yeah, here's one last look at the offense and the defense. And now I'm going to sim to the end of the season after I scout these guys, and I'll see you there. At the end of this season here, we are 10-4-2. We tied twice, somehow. So this is the division. Jeez, this is a tough division. 13-3 Falcons, 12-3-1 Panthers, 10-4-2 Saints. Imagine we tied to the Panthers twice. That would be so ridiculous. Team schedule, though, how did we do in the preseason? 2-2. Regular season, we did tie to the Panthers right there. Then we went on... I mean, we started off pretty nice in the first 5 weeks. Or first 5 weeks, we didn't lose. Then we kind of got destroyed by the Eagles a little bit. Who else did we tie to? The Cardinals. Alright, so we tied to the Cardinals and the Panthers, but we ended the season very nicely there. That's good to see. So let's check out these stats. Out of the rookie quarterback play, Aaron Rodgers is MVP. This guy, 4,700 yards. Wow, a lot of interceptions, but that's a lot of yards, and not that many touchdowns if I'm honest, but 4,700 yards is a good amount of yards. Rushing, Todd Gurley, phenomenal season. 1,351 yards, 15 touchdowns, only 1 fumble. Even the rookie didn't fumble. 8 touchdowns, not bad. Receiving, Cameron Brate had a very solid season. Allen Robinson, 1,300 yards, 5 touchdowns. Willie Snead gets over 1,000 yards once again with 8 touchdowns. And I guess this scheme just doesn't throw it to the number 2 wide receiver much. Whatever. Sacks, not horrible. Only 18 let up all year. 10 let up for Teron Armstead is quite a bit. That's okay. Defense, though, Laquan Jean. I don't know how you say that. Only 117 tackles is quite disappointing, if I'm honest. Check out sacks, though. 14.5 from Vic Beasley and 14 from Cameron Jordan, who had 14 tackles for loss, or 15 tackles for loss. And Sheldon Richardson 15 as well. Interceptions, how is this? 3 from Jamal Adams and David Amerson, 2 from Jordan Hicks and Quan Alexander. So it does definitely look like Jordan Hicks played more than Quan. That's what I wanted. 1 from Marshawn Lattimore, Leroy Gardner, and Sean Hazel. Not bad. You get any touchdowns? We did not, so that's okay. 3rd on offense in the NFL. Not bad. What about defense? How we doing? 1st. We were 1st in defense. Okay, we upgraded where we needed to, apparently. Nobody from the Saints on this. I wonder how that guy from the Browns did. I want to check him out quickly before I go through these awards. Even though I know he can't really conflict with us, I just want to see how he did. So let's go to the Browns, have the quarterback play. Not that well. Our guy definitely played better. It could totally be like the scheme, though, and like who he has to throw to. Yeah, he doesn't have the best of wide receivers, so I don't really blame him. Don't really blame him there. But anyway, check out awards again, though. So we were not in the MVP running. We already knew that. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, maybe? Nah, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. Defensive Player of the Year, Cameron Jordan gets in there, number 4. Nobody else from our team. Offensive Rookie of the Year does go to Zachary Nicky. I'm going to pronounce it Nicky, because N-I-C-K is Nick. Alright, so Zachary Nicky comes in first there. Bael Spears, who is our backup running back, I believe, comes in 3rd. Daryl Greer, who was like one of our wide receivers, comes in 6th, and I have no idea. Oh, that's the fullback. Hunter Giguere. Oh, and Ace Kemp. We have a lot of guys in this. I don't know who Ace Kemp is. I don't remember. I really don't remember who that guy is. I feel like he might be the tight end. I don't know. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Laquan John. Wow, I did not expect him to win that at all. And Sean Hazel comes in 4th. And Leron Garner, a whole lot of awards here. Not bad. So let's check out the experience. We should have a good amount. We spent at halftime, and not halftime, at half the season we spent on the quarterback, but he still got 28K. Not bad. Already has superstar development. Looking very good now. The rest of the offense did pretty well, it seems. And the defense, how's this guy looking? 27. Did you get a development? Stayed with normal. Alright, I was hoping he'd get a little more, but that is okay. Nobody else on the team got that much, I don't think, but hopefully we can upgrade nicely, and then I'll see you guys in the game against the Cardinals, who he had just tied to. Here is what the team looks like. Not bad. This guy went up to an 87, which is always nice. This guy went up to an 88. Our backup running back went up to an 88. This dude looks so good, but, like, Todd Gurley's better. I mean, this guy can't win any more, like, crazier awards, like Offensive Rookie of the Year or anything, so there's no reason to start him over Todd Gurley. But yeah, there's the offense, here's the defense. This guy went up to an 86, not bad. D-line looking a bit confident, at least half of it is. So let's get into the game against the Cardinals here. I hope we can win. Check out the overalls though, 89 to their 85. I think that 89 is also before upgrades, so our team is a bit better than that, maybe like a 90, 91. Throw on the Color Rush uniforms, and let's throw on the Color Rush uniforms for the Cardinals as well. And let me try to think of a word. Comments, I'm just going to go with a random food item. Comment ravioli. Why not, right? We're going to comment ravioli. Raviolis are pretty good. You know, Chef Boyardee, all that good stuff. I don't know anymore. So, ravioli, there's the word. Thank you guys very much if you made it this far in the video as well. I haven't said that in a little while, but of course, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the views. So, thank you. And comment ravioli if you are still watching. But they are going to get a field goal, 21-20. We need more points. The team choked right there. Get a touchdown, please. Please. No. I can't win playoff games. It's literally all luck, and I can never do it. Drew Brees is on the Cardinals. Look at this. Drew Brees comes back for revenge. Gets 3 touchdowns. It's a pretty perfect game. Not many yards, but still does pretty well on the touchdown department. And Zachary Nicky has 303 yards, but only 1 touchdown and a pick. Rushing, David Johnson ran the ball pretty well, but Todd Gurley did get a touchdown. Receivers, Willie Snead had a decent game. Cameron Brate, J.J. Nelson, and Michael Floyd looked like they had touchdowns. Check out the defense, though. Patrick Peterson had 11 tackles, Cameron Jordan had 11, and Jordan Hicks had 10. 2 tackles for loss for Cameron Jordan, and then 1 from Jordan Hicks. There was 1 sack from Jeremiah Atauchu, and 1 interception from Dayon Buchanan. And we lost to the Cardinals. I really thought we were going to win that one. We are in free agency now, so let's sign some free agents, see if anybody is here who I want to sign. Drew Brees is here again. Jordy Nelson, Richie Incognito, Delaney Walker. None of these guys I really want. I really wish there was some very good players. There's a lot of running backs though. Adrian Peterson made his way to free agency. Yeah, there's nobody I want. I don't think anybody here would really help the team out that much. So I am just going to sim past this and go right to the draft. We are in the draft now, and I have the 4th pick. I really don't even know if there's anybody here that I want. I might just like take some of these players because some of them look really good. I literally might just take them just because like I want to see what they are because like I don't need many of these people. But this dude, look at this guy. Andre Ferris, 21 years old, early first rounder, free safety. Come on, 80 with superstar. Okay, he's actually going to start. I think that guy. I think is actually going to start. because the other safety I have is like an 82 with superstar, but he's not a rookie. I think this guy definitely has more potential, so I think I'm going to start him, actually. Nice. I don't know if this guy is going to come in and start, even if he is very good. Let's take him. 79 with normal. He's not coming in to start, even though he will probably go up decently after this season, because most likely he'll win Defensive Rookie of the Year, but I'm comfortable with the other guy we have. I'm going to go with this middle linebacker now, just to see if I can get a steal. 78 with quick. I did kind of get a steal, but he's still not going to start. I'm going to trade away this pick, just to see if I can get anything good. There's a third rounder next year. People are really offering a third rounder. How much more do I have to do to get a second rounder? Let me check something out quick. I'm not willing to trade away that much to get a second rounder, so I'm just going to take this third rounder with the Vikings. I'm going to trade away this pick too. This is my last pick in the draft, and you really can't get much for this. Never mind, the Chiefs are giving me a 4th and a 7th rounder. Alrighty then, I'll take that for sure. Never mind, that was not my last pick. I thought that was. So, let me see if I can get like a 5th rounder for this. If I can get a 5th rounder, I'll trade it down. But if I can't, then I'll take someone. I can get 5th rounders. Lit. Let's see. There's 4th rounder. Alright. I should have probably looked to see if there's anything better. I doubt there was going to be, though. I tried this exact trade for Chris Harris, and it didn't work. So instead, I'm going to get Marcus Peters. So I'm trading Gardner, who is the safety I drafted last year, a 1st and a 2nd rounder for Marcus Peters. This is the team for the last season. You know, I'm perfectly fine with this team. I made one trade, and I think that trade is really going to help the team out as a whole. So here it is. Offense looking great, is untouched from last year. And the defense is pretty much the same, aside from the fact that Marcus Peters is now the #1 corner, and this Ferris guy, who we just drafted, is a starting free safety. I think this guy's going to be amazing. 21 years old with superstar, and he's an 80 overall already, and safeties usually develop quite nicely. So I hope he can do well. But yeah, the rest of the team's the same. Hope this team can play well. Let's go. I'm going to send right to the playoffs, and I really hope we made it. We made the playoffs here, and we got our 1st round bye. Let's go. 14-2. We finally take control of this division. Let's check out the team schedule, though. 3-1 in the preseason. Who did we lose to? We lost the opening 2 games. Oh, we won every single other game. We shut out the Panthers. We really lost the opening 2 games. Wow. Those are both close games, too. We could have totally gone 16-0 right here. Alright, well, anyway, 14-game win streak. Wow. Alright, so 14-2. Very good season there. How did the quarterback play? There's a much better season. I don't know how this is not MVP. Who was MVP? See if I can just see it here. Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers won like 3 MVPs in this. So let me see what he did. I want to see how much better Aaron Rodgers played, if at all. So what do we have? We have 4,700 yards, 41 touchdowns. Okay, he played better. I'll give it to him. He did have more interceptions, but he had a lot more yards and 1 less touchdown. I'll give it to him, though. He had like 700 more yards. But our guy still played very well. Rushing, Todd Gurley, 17 touchdowns, 1,400 yards. This guy out of the backup, 10 touchdowns. Not bad at all. Receivers, Allen Robinson, 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Willie Snead, 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns. Michael Thomas, one of his better seasons, but still not that great, honestly. And Cameron Brate has fallen off a little bit. In the receptions department, that is. Sacks are very, very low. This is 14, I think, all season. Not bad at all. Defense, how we doing? Jordan Hicks, 129 tackles. Laquan John, 127 tackles. Tackles for loss, 17 from Sheldon Richardson and 10 from Cameron Jordan. Sacks, we got 13 from Cam Jordan and 11 from Vic Beasley. Interceptions, 7 from Marcus Peters. That's a lot of interceptions. 3 from Jordan Hicks, 2 from David Amerson and Marshawn Lattimore, 1 from Andre Ferris and Quan Alexander. How did Marshawn Lattimore get 2? He's our 4th string corner. That's a very good season for the 4th string cornerback. Do we have any touchdowns? We have to have at least 1 touchdown this rebuild. Come on. We did not get any. That's rough. We were 3rd on offense. Let's see top 5 defense. 4. Alright, there we go. Good season here. We were 2nd in MVP. That would have been awesome. But Aaron Rodgers, I think, won 3 MVPs in a row in this, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Todd Gurley actually comes in 10th. And Patrick Mahomes gets on this list. That's pretty cool. Not AFC. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Of course goes Aaron Rodgers. Our guy comes in 2nd, though. Todd Gurley's in 5th there. Not bad. Who's this guy? Houston Brzezinski. Okay, what a name. Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan Hicks comes in 3rd. Not bad. Laquan John comes in 7th. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we even have anybody? I don't think so. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Anybody from our team? Andre Ferris. Oh, he's our safety. Sweet. He comes in 6th. Not bad. And Derek Arkin. Don't know who that is. I don't really remember. Whatever. Best quarterback. I hope he wasn't one of the guys I actually... No, I drafted everybody. So, maybe he was a linebacker. That would make sense. I don't know. But Zachary Nicky comes in 2nd. For best quarterback. Best running back. Todd Gurley comes in 2nd. Who was in first? It was probably Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I checked. Best wide receiver, Willie Snead comes in at number 6. Not bad. Who got first? Randall Cobb, I think that was? Nope, Devontae Adams. Why would I think it was Randall Cobb? Was Randall Cobb on this list? Like, did I see him or something? Paul Richardson? Randall Cobb was on the list, though. Okay, so at least I did see him. I wasn't just saying that out of nowhere. Brendan Scherf is 4th. Teron Armstead is 5th. Cody Whitehair is 8th. And Larry Warford is 9th for best O-line. We're missing someone. Ryan Ramczyk. We're missing Ryan Ramczyk. David Bakhtiari is a 99. Okay. Cameron Jordan comes in at number 4 on best D-line. And Vic Beasley's in there at number 8. Is this Jonathan Bullard, really? Okay. Best linebacker. Jordan Hicks is number 6. Not bad there. Best defensive back. Marcus Peters comes in 2nd. Demarius Randall, how many interceptions did he have? Nobody else from our team. Best kicker. Will Lutz. Oh, let's go, man. All right, let me check something quick. I want to see how many interceptions Demarius Randall had. Nope, that's Panthers. Hold on. There we go. Packers. Packers, come on. It takes a while to do this for some reason. Demarius Randall, how many interceptions did you have? Oh, looks like he had 7. Yeah. He had a lot of tackles, though. 96 tackles. Okay. He deserves it. I'm not sure how many tackles Marcus Peters had, but it's not the biggest deal. Here's the offense experience, though. Looking really, really nice. Look at the O-line. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to... That looks like too much to me, but let me just make this known that they still are all on 150. So I didn't mess with that. Just letting you guys know. I always feel inclined to show that whenever I get a lot. But the offense is extremely confident, it looks like, and they have a lot of experience. Not bad. Here's the defense, though. Anyone have a lots? Arkin was the linebacker. I was right. This guy is 20K. Not bad. So I think it was a good move to start him over the other guy, because I think this guy will be able to go up to like an 87 with that experience. Not bad. So let me spend this and then my coach experience, I guess, and I'll see you guys in the game with whoever we have to take on. Here's the upgraded team here. It looks very good, of course. A lot of A's all over this offense, you know, except for the fullback here, but that's okay. And then here is the defense. What looks better? I think the offense looks better than the defense, but the defense is still very good. Only a couple B's. There's a B+ over here, a B down there, and a B at middle linebacker. Everything else is an A, at least, or at least an A-, I guess, but looking pretty good. So we have to take on the Giants. I really hope we can at least get one playoff win, and maybe this is the team that I can at least make it to the Super Bowl with. We are a 95 against the 88 New York Giants. I'm actually going to try without the Color Rush uniforms on. I've not had much luck with Color Rush uniforms this year, so maybe in Madden 18 I'll go without Color Rush uniforms. I don't know. Please hold them. We have to run the ball out or something. They're going to get a touchdown, aren't they? 36-36. 36-36, 36-39. Please get a touchdown. Please get a touchdown. 39-39. This is an extremely close overtime game. What just happened? What was that? Did you guys see that? Okay, I don't care. We won. But what happened at the end? Is it going... Can I see what happened in overtime? Okay. What is this? What is this? Okay, hold on. I made the field goal, or I didn't, but Will Lutz made the field goal right there to tie up the game. And then we just kept punting the ball. What happened? Sean Hazel is on my team, I think, and so is this guy. So literally those like 5 punts were all on my guys? I have no idea what just happened right here. But we won. Okay, that was strange. The game just glitched out like crazy. I don't care, we won though. I'll take it. Both quarterbacks played pretty much, I was going to say pretty much the same, but that's completely wrong. This guy played a lot better. He had 2 more touchdowns. Rushing, Tevin Coleman did decently, but Todd Gurley had 4 touchdowns. He killed it. Receivers, Evan Ingram had a very good game. Defense, Kamal Ishmael had 12 tackles, but Laquan Jean had 17, and a bunch of people had 12. Douglas for loss, 2 from Cameron Jordan, 1 from Olivier Vernon and Sheldon Richardson. No sacks. And then there was a bunch of interceptions. 2 from Janoris, 2 from Jamal Adams, 1 from David Amerson, and DRC. There was really no sacks? Nope. Alright. Well, thanks to that overtime glitch, we won. So, woohoo. In the NFC Championship, we have to take on the Seahawks. This is going to be a rough game. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to win this one. They are a 92 overall, and we are still a 95. Alright, I'm going to go without the color rushes again. It's just habit for me to switch them. But we won last game without the color rush uniforms, and I hope we can win this one. 29-13. We lost this game completely. Wow, we got manhandled by the Seahawks. 32-13. We started off decently. You know, we started off with the lead in the first quarter. And then, you know, they scored. They took the lead in the second quarter and then just kept scoring, and we stayed the same. That sucks. This quarterback was horrible in the postseason. 42% completion percentage. No touchdowns, 1 interception. Very bad game. Russell Wilson played decently, though. Thomas Rawls had a decent game. Todd Gurley, 6.2 yards a carry is pretty good, and Russell Wilson had a touchdown. Receivers, Doug Baldwin did all right. How many yards did our highest receiver have? Allen Robinson was our highest receiver. All right. Defense, though, David Emerson had 10 tackles. Sheldon Richardson had 11. He also had 3 tackles for loss. Michael Bennett had a tackle for loss. A couple sacks, 1 from Vic Beasley and then 1 from KJ Wright. Actually, a half from KJ Wright and Frank Clark. Interceptions, 1 from Jamal Adams and Earl Thomas. Sadly, though, we were not able to go to the Super Bowl. It is so difficult to get into the Super Bowl. I don't understand. I always lose games in the postseason. And, like, it's not even like I can do anything to change it. It's literally just all luck once you, like, start simming. But 99 offense, 99 defense, 95 overall. A pretty solid team here once again. Maybe I'll get into the Super Bowl at some point. I don't know. But here's one look at the team. Pretty much everybody on the offense. I think every starting player on the offense right here is confident. This team looks very good. And then on the defense, nearly everyone's confident. You know, there's actually a good amount of people who aren't. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.